So I just wanted to do like a little read. Okay, I'm gonna call it Sunday tea. Try to keep it light and sweet. Hopefully sweet tea. Nothing too much. um yeah. Actually supposed to be doing some overtime today, but energetically, nah, I just can't. Just cannot. So I'm gonna do a general guidance read just to see what messages want to come through. Hope you guys can see the cards okay. So I might use the tarot in a second, but I did want to use these what's tea cards. I also wanted to use the tea leaf fortune oracle cards as well. So if I can get them out of the bag. I don't have them in their original box, so I'm gonna have to take them out of this bag, but for some reason this bag is acting raggedy. Okay, there it goes. Like, wait a minute, why won't this open? But I have it all stringed up. Okay, let me see. So I'm gonna use this what's tea oracle, and like I said, the tea leaf oracles. Now the thing with the what's tea, to be honest, they do have like, you know, kind of like some, you know, gossip, like, not, I don't want to say gossip, but they're not all light and fluffy messages in there. So, you know, it might expose some hateration. It could expose, you know, all kind of things. The tea leaf cards kind of have some shadow cards. They do have different placements, different categories, I think. So they have the green cards, the purple cards, and the red cards. I'm going to just separate them and divide them and shuffle them in that way. So hopefully we'll start off with something sweet. But this, the purpose of this is to just kind of give you an insight of what's going on around you. What do you need to know, positive or just something you need to just, like, you know, check, you know, around you and use your discernment, or, you know, move wisely around certain things or situations or people. So we'll see what wants to come out. Now, not everything is going to pertain to each and every viewer, so you kind of have to just use your discernment if it sounds like it. And my intention is for this to be more so of a confirmation type of reading, rather than it being something telling you what you don't already know, because I feel like sometimes that could be misleading and that could cause a lot of fear and anxiety, or just a lot of over analyzing and expectation, you know, good or bad, right? So my intentions is for this to be more so of a confirmation. So let's see what's going on around you, what things are likely to come. Holy Spirit, ask for divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity. Okay. Success. Hey, so that is one of the houses. So the house of success, I'm going to put the other cards back, and I'm going to see potential time frame around this. Let's see. Potential time frame for this, guys. Source, let's see. And stop. Okay. I'm not going to reveal that one yet. I'll flip it over in a second. But let's see, like, where are you going to have success? Where's success coming from? What is the energy surrounding your success? Where is that coming from? Where is this energy coming from? Where is this energy coming from? Okay. Got a few cards I wanted to come out. So let's see. You have the parrot. Someone will gossip about all of your secrets. An exciting event. A younger man. Dealings or a relationship with a younger man. Birds flying. News is on the way. So in spite of what someone has said about you, some gossip and all of that, no matter what people have said or spitefully behind your back have tried to set up against you, you're going to have success either way. And there's some good news. Some of you guys might get or hear or catch wind about somebody, you know, either talking about you behind your back and or people talking good about you. I feel like it's both. So there could be something like an exciting event that you're going to, and I feel like it could be around the time that you hear people saying negative things about you. So I'm kind of getting it like this. Let's say, for instance, you're invited to some type of banquet or something for work, or I don't know, some type of gathering or social event. Could be Christmas or maybe a New Year's party or whenever you watch this, right? I'm just using this as an example. And someone walks up to you and he's like, you know, so-and-so in our department, they were saying this and that about you and how you weren't reliable and how you were this and how you were that, but we see your value. We see you as someone that is a great asset to our company, and we would love for you to come to this event and blah, blah, blah. It could be something like that, or it could be more of like a social gathering, not so formal. So it could be like a party or something, and you know, oh, you know, so-and-so was talking bad about you. She was trying to say that, you know, you used to be like this or you did that, but something just didn't feel right about it. It felt kind of haterish, because I've known you to be like a real chill, cool person, and you know, I would love for us to kind of get to know each other more. And it could be romantic as well for some of you. Like it may not be just platonic. For some of you, it could be like romantic. Maybe somebody like an ex or something was talking bad about you. But in spite of whoever is trying to spread gossip, and I kind of feel like it's something that they're trying to make it catch wind, like they want it to be spread, like they want to start, like spark the flame, and in hopes that you'll like somebody else will repeat it and make it kind of circle around. But they're what's the right way to say this? It's like their intentions or whatever they set forth is like it's not going to prosper. Okay, this could be a younger man that was talking bad about you or spreading gossip. Like, it's not going to work. Okay, you're still going to reach the success or still have positive outcomes in spite of whatever this energy is. So let's get a little bit more. I'm going to use the What's Tea Oracle cards. Since we're already using the tea leaf cards, we're just going to keep the tea brewing, okay? In the nicest way possible, hopefully. Yeah, this is somebody that's a bit of a hater. This could be like a man that has long hair, photo proof, getting evidence. Yeah, this person's so petty as fuck. And whatever they're trying to get evidence, it's like, it's nothing. Like, it's so stupid. It's so dumb. Let's see. Hustling, making it rain, focus on getting money. Like, some of you guys you're not even focused on this at all. Maybe you don't even notice this person or something. It's just like a hater, move in silence. So I feel like it's not telling you to move in silence. Some of you guys may already be a private person, or it's like this, like you're one of those people that there's nothing about me, like anything that you see publicly or anything that I've said, it's obvious because I don't mind it being shared. I don't mind it being seen. So, you know, I don't care. Like, there's no tea here. Like, so you already do move in silence or just wisely, I feel like. Giving money, okay? So you could be someone that's a giver. And then somebody I'm telling you, you got a creeper. You're in phase. Yeah, you don't care. Yeah, somebody's wasting their time. Nothing is going to work. It's not going to prosper. This person is like trying to, like, if it's not getting photo proof, like, oh, I'm a screenshot, this person said this, or it's like stupid. Like, it's dumb. It's like nothing that really holds weight or water. It's like, if it comes up, it's like, yeah, for some of you guys, you used to maybe hustle in the streets, maybe used to sell, you know what, that used to sell that work. I don't know what else to say. I'm trying to like clean it up for some of you. And others of you, it could be like maybe you were a sex worker or something, or you were an exotic dancer or something, and this person thinks, oh, I got proof. Oh, this person said this about them. I'm going to spread this. And it's like, so like people know about my past, or I can own up to it. So what? You're unfazed. You don't give a fuck. In other words, this could be an ex too. Like, you know, you guys could have had a toxic past with an ex, and they feel like, oh, if I say this, I expose it's going to make them less desirable, or it's going to ruin something. Like, this is just like, whatever. Like, do what you do. Whatever it is, it doesn't hold any weight. It doesn't hold any kind of weight at all. Because I feel like you're a colorful person. You have something about you is like you've lived life in different ways, but you're wiser for it, or you're smarter, you're more mature now, or it's like you know that every part of your life's journey or path, all of it is relevant to the person that you are today. So you're not ashamed. Nobody can shame you about you. You have a self-confidence about yourself. Regardless of what you've been through, you own up to that, you know. Some of you guys might have a record, like, you know, you might have been to jail before or something. Or some of you guys, I don't know if you were like in teenage years, maybe you used to shoplift or something, but you don't shy away from who you used to be, like your past. Like, you know that it makes you the character, the person that you are. You're proud of who you become. Like, you're not that same person that you once were, but it's like, you know that that is your testimony. So it doesn't matter. And some of this is to, is it defame your character? I think that's the right word. Where it's like, let's say for instance, you used to, I'm thinking of the Trap Witch. I always mention her a lot because she's very vocal about her past and who she was. And people try to bring it up to make her, you know, feel some type of way about herself, as opposed to be like, you shouldn't be as confident as you are, or you wouldn't be as successful, or you shouldn't be successful because you used to be a sex worker. Because she posts her old pictures where she was, you know, selling herself, you know, back in the day. And, you know, pictures like sexy pictures or explicit pictures of herself. Like, somebody probably would go on MySpace and try to dig that shit up and be like, see, she can't be a healer because look, she used to be a sex. That, I love that about people, that you can own up and be like, yeah, I used to do that, or I made a mistake. Like, people trying to say like, look what this person is doing and look how they are. They're not real, or like, stop. That is like a cheap way to discredit someone. Like, it's lazy work. Like, that's lazy. Like, that's whack. Like, you can't come up with nothing better or nothing else. And it's like, you can't. Kind of reminds me of Eminem too, on that movie. What's that movie called? Green Mile? Is that what it's called? I feel like I'm getting it mixed up with another movie that has Mile in it with Tom Hanks. The 8 Mile. The 8 Mile with Eminem, where at the end he battle raps with the rivals. And the rivals, I bet you, like, he beat them at their own game because they were going to use their material based off of all the embarrassing things about him, but instead he went ahead and exposed it all and told it all. And that's like the most boldest, most confident I feel like self-loving, self-accepting thing you could ever do. So it's like, nobody else can tell me about me because I already know about me. So that doesn't do anything. And I feel like it's a little entitled. Yeah, you have rebirth. So something with this current season, if you're watching this during winter season, there's something about this where you are going through an immense transformation, and there's nothing anybody could do to stop you. And it doesn't matter what people say about you. It doesn't. Those who know you, they won't be fazed by it. And people that probably already have a negative perception of you, or people that are already haters, silent haters, or people that want to believe bad about you, they're going to fall victim to that. But you don't care. You don't care. The High Priestess card is at the bottom. High Priestess or High Priest. It says responsibility. So yeah, you're somebody that is responsible. Like, you know who you are. Like, you own up to that. Power, Witch's hat. Yeah, that is a power move. Power move. Because you have a testimony too. You have a testimony. And I feel like if someone came to you, even if, sorry, give me 1 second. Even if, hypothetically, let's say someone came to you bringing you the gossip that someone brought to them or that they were hearing about you and they weren't sure about it. And you might be like, yeah, I used to strip. Yeah. I used to rob people. Yeah. Yeah, I have a record. Yeah, I used to steal cars. I don't know, just whatever, right? You own up to your shit. And that's what makes people respect you. And if it's not true, you'll laugh at it and be like, I don't know what that person is talking about. It is what it is. And if it was true, I would own up to it and move on. And I feel like there's a respect from that. So, all right, let's see. Divine Spirit. Yeah, you're highly, I feel like you're highly high in self-esteem in a way that you accept all facets of your being, even your past self. Like, you may not agree or may not have liked those parts of yourself, but there's a certain level of acceptance that I had to go through those chapters in life. I've learned from them. They made me who I am today. They helped me. They may help somebody else. Like, that's what's dope about you. Okay. What else does this collective need to know? I don't really feel like this is going to be a long reading, so I don't even know why I went live. I could have just simply did this. Just recorded it. You have the Queen of Wands. So yeah, it's like you might have a very vibrant energy about you. Queen of Cups, you're very loving. You're someone that is kind. You're very chill. People like you, generally like you. There's nothing that really people can't say about you, because I feel like if people don't like you, it's because of something, you know, on their behalf, most likely. I don't feel like you give anybody a reason not to like you. Or it could just be like some people just don't. Some people might think that kindness is a weakness, so it's kind of like, you're a fool, you're stupid, like, nobody's that nice, you're fake. Like, it could be those reasons, and even that is, to me, that's very immature, you know, to think like that about people, that kindness is a weakness, or if you're a nice person, or if you're kind, or you're good people, that you're being fake. And that's because maybe they have not met that genuineness within other people, or they're not that way within themselves, so it's hard for them to even fathom that people can be genuine, be authentic, be loving, be kind, maybe be happy people in spite of what they are going through or what they have been through, what's been done to them. It's like, you should be acting like me. You should be an asshole. You should be like, I don't give a fuck about so-and-so. I don't give a fuck about men, or women ain't shit. Like, you should move like me. No, nah. Because they haven't healed. They have not mastered a part of themselves. So that's their problem. With the Eight of Wands, you're going to receive good news. I feel like you are going to, I don't know, you're going to receive some type of support too with the Ten of Cups. The Three of Swords and the World card. It's like some of you guys might be overcoming. Yeah, this could be a test to see how much you care about what other people think about you, how strongly you stand firm in who you are. It could be a testament to that for some of you. Okay, I do see that you've mastered this, or you are going to master this with the World card. Yeah. And there's a butterfly in this Eight of Wands, or is it a moth? I think this is a butterfly. I'm still getting that energy of rebirth and transformation. Like, there's nothing There's nothing that is going to stop you. And I feel like you're going to reach some type of contentment even within yourself, like something with self-love and contentment. October. October could be significant, or by this time next year, it's November, but around fall or October of next year, you're going to be a completely different person. You're going to be completely different. And it's something that's shaping, like shaped around, like, what's that saying? When people try to throw dirt on you to bury you, it's actually the soil that makes you grow. And that's what I'm getting, especially with that sunflower and the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Because that's what it's meant for. Remember how I was saying what people use to work against you actually is the very thing that shapes you and molds you powerfully. Hey y'all, I didn't see the chat. Hey, thank you, Demetra. Hey, Letra, Melissa, Celestial Goddess. Hey, yeah, there's nothing, and Melissa, hey, there's nothing anybody can say about you that you don't know about yourself, that you don't own up to, or that you won't own up to. And if it's something that is said about you that is simply not true, you're not fazed by it. And the people, like I said, the people that are really for you, that love you genuinely, that know you, or people that have good discernment, they're not going to fall for that. It's just this. And then those that do, they're not the people for you. So you can see the truth of it and remove them out of your, and remove them out of your life, or see them as they are, see them for who they are. I can't tell you how many things have been said about me that's like fucking crazy, like some crazy shit. I can't say that anything that I've heard about me was true. Most of it is like real, just delusional, like Delulu shit. Like just fucking nuts. But yeah. It has it has made me speak up, and some of it is just like it's so stupid that it's nothing to speak on. Just let it be what it is. And that's kind of the skin that you have to have moving through life, especially for those of you that are meant to, do something with your lives, or help other people, if it's at work or if it's school, if it's your own children, your family, whatever it is that you set out to do, whether it's writing a book, whatever, right? If you have a public platform or you don't, that your life is a testament, like your power, your divinity, and the ability to transmute and to transform in a positive way, in spite of your past, in spite of what you've been through. Your testimony is meant to be an inspiration. So yeah, this is a very self-loving thing, and a self-accepting part of self. So yeah, you have to have that. And I feel like you do have people that watch you and that see you equally positively watching you, and looking towards you, or just seeing what you're doing, or watching you and how you move as a person, just as you do people that negatively, or people that don't like you, right? Either or, it doesn't matter. Like, cool, people fuck with me, cool, people don't, cool, whatever. And as a human, yeah, it might be something that's kind of like, it could sting at times. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it's like, do I like me? Do I love me? Because no human on this earth or this planet is perfect. Never will be. That's not what it's about. And I feel like that's the mastering. Not only the self-love and the self-acceptance, but the acceptance of you're never going to be perfect. And that's okay. You're authentically you. As long as you learn from your past, as long as you learn the lessons that you're meant to learn, or never to do it again, or whatever the case may be, that's the goal. Is how it transforms you, how it evolves you, how it molds you, how it shapes you, how does it help you or edify you. That's what's important. or who else may benefit from your transformation. Like if you have children, if you're a teacher, you're someone, again, the best teachers are people that have experience in what they're doing, not perfect vessels like, oh, I've never done this and I've never done that. And like you can't relate to anybody like that. Can't relate to people that never have made a mistake or don't have a past or don't have fears or insecurities. Like you'll never learn if you just look to people that seemingly all have it together, or they project that they all have it. We don't all have it figured out, and we never will. As humans, I don't believe we're supposed to have everything fucking figured out. For whatever reason, we're just not. And that's okay. That's a part of life and experiencing things. If you knew everything, life would be fucking boring, because everything, you just gonna be like, oh, I know that if I do this, this is gonna be the outcome. Like, nah, that's not how life works. Not every circumstance is gonna be something that you can figure out or should even know the outcome, and it's going to be this and it's going to be that. Some things are meant to be kept sacred or hidden from you, whether it's for your own protection or for something divine to happen, something supernatural, a blessing, a miracle. You don't need to know everything. Life is not meant to be just one way. It's all supposed to be just good and light and fluffy, or it's just supposed to be just all bad, doom and gloom. No, life is an experience, and it's really what you make it. And yeah, it's like how we respond to life. We're human. Yeah, we might have our moments where we cry or we feel deep despair. We might have moments where we feel like we the shit, we on top of the world, but it changes. But how do you as a person, how are you in each season of your life? That's the biggest thing that matters. Who are you in every season of your journey and of your life and of your experience? What do you take away from it? Don't shame yourself for the moments that you felt like, see, I thought I was the shit. I was over here bragging, or I thought I was doing this, and now look at me. Like, don't do that. Just learn from it. You only knew better what you knew at the time. And maybe at the time you knew, like, kind of like, oh, I shouldn't be acting like this, but fuck it. Own up to it. It's fine. Or the moments where you were, felt down and out, and where you felt your deepest dark self, depressed, and felt like life was over and you just wanted to lay in bed and cry all day. Like, those are your life experiences. But what matters is you're still here right now. What are you doing with your right now is what matters. So, in spite of all of that, you're going to have success. And what does success mean to you? The fact that the cards never went into what the success was ultimately, from what I've gathered, the success sounds like a self-acceptance and self-love, that you're reaching a level that you haven't before within your self-acceptance and self-love. In spite of what people have said about you, you will continue to still thrive in life. And thriving in life may look like, doing good with your career. It may be your self-love and the health and relationships that you have around you, and building and forming better connections. It could be anything. So Spirit didn't really say that. And part of the reason why is because obviously we all have a different life story. So the success is going to manifest differently for each and every one of us. And we all have a different definition of what success means to us. So, apply it where it resonates. But I feel like it's more of a hardship thing, more of a connection type of successful energy and self-love relationship with yourself. So I'm sending much love to y'all. As always, it's a quick read. But maybe that's all it was supposed to be. Like I said, I was supposed to do OT today, and I told him, I just need a rest. Like, because I volunteered, and I was like thinking about like, oh, I can't. Rest versus money. I need to rest and just be today, and so eyes heard today. I just wanted to drop this message off real quick, or whatever Spirit wanted to say, because I had no idea what was going to come through, but I knew to use my T cards. my tea leaf cards and what's tea cards, just, you know, because I kind of had that feeling. But anyway, you guys, I'm sending much love. I appreciate y'all. Hope you guys enjoy your day, the rest of your Sunday, or whenever you're watching this. Essentially, that this message be a blessing to whomever it's meant for, and a food for thought for anybody that, you know, spreads negativity. Like, you need to love yourself. Matter of fact, if you're triggered by someone else loving themselves or being authentically them, it's because you most likely aren't happy or content with yourself. Most likely, you know. So much love on both sides, both, you know, sides of the coin. I'm sending my deepest condolences to anybody that may be going through something right now, because around this time of year it's a little heavy, you know. So I'm sending much love to y'all and peace, and may y'all find internal peace first before you can find peace with your environment and your external circumstances. So much love as always. Y'all be blessed, be safe, take care, peace.